Hello, my name is Jacob, and I'm a Norse Pagan. And today I have sort of an announcement, or at least I just want to update you on where I am and my path, both with the spiritual elements like Norse Paganism, but also I want to talk about the filming elements, as far as me creating videos. And we're at a very beautiful location to talk about this. So we're here at the largest waterfall in Kentucky, which is also one of the locations around the world, one of the 4 locations that you can see a rainbow or a moonbow at night. I am at Cumberland Falls here, and it's absolutely beautiful, and it kind of has to do with today's subject. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin this adventure at Cumberland Falls here in Kentucky and share with you some information that I think will change this channel, at least in a positive way. So the reason I brought you all here is to discuss something that I have brought up on this channel before, and it's my need for creativity. So I love this channel. I love the content I talk about. I love the pagan community. I love the Wisdom of Odin community, but I have made over 230 videos at this point, and a lot of them are very heavy on the information side, which is what I want. And I think that's what you want as well, because it's something, those are my most popular videos, are the ones I put a lot of information into. But I have always been more of a videographer than a historian. I'm really here to share my journey with all of you, share my journey through Norse paganism, what I learned along the way, and show you beautiful things along the way as well. And this right here is what brings me pure joy as a filmmaker. I love coming to places like this, bringing out the drone, testing out new camera equipment, and just enjoying the beauty of this world. Because that's been one of the most important ways and the biggest ways that I've connected to the gods, connected to the spirits, especially coming to places like this. And most recently here, I've been really wanting to explore Kentucky more, and look what I found only an hour and a half away. I always knew it was here, I just never came. And really, this is kind of difficult for me to talk about because there's a few things here. I definitely don't want to end the Wisdom of Odin, I don't want to quit it. But what I do want is to try to change the content up here a little bit and focus more on one video at a time, because right now I'm focusing on like 5. I literally have 5 videos halfway done, and they're getting more complicated. I want them to get more complicated. So the next video coming out after this one is an example of that. Within this video, I went to a location here in Kentucky. I cover a book review, I cover giving an offering to the gods, I recorded that offering, and I had an interview with the author of that book, all smacked together in this video. This has been months in the making, because I had that conversation a couple of months ago, waiting for the right moment to talk about it. I had to read the book, I had to find the location, I had to get the drone footage, I had to go out there. And so it's getting more and more complicated, but that's what I want. I want these videos to be beautiful. I want them to be works of art. I want them to be informative at the same time. Videos I made a year ago, within my own home, or just around where I lived, maybe would take 3 to 4 hours of work, 5 hours of work to get a solid video out, because I wasn't doing as heavy research, and that was great back then. It was easy to make 2 videos a week. But now that I'm putting in literally dozens of hours per video to give you beautiful and amazing content that is also informative, I think I need to take a step back as far as the frequency I upload videos. And as a full-time YouTuber, I've always had this mindset of, well, I'm a full-time YouTuber, I have to upload videos twice a week. But when going back and looking at the YouTubers that influence the way I shoot, the way I film, they only shoot 1 video a week. And it's because their videos are so complicated. And I want my videos to become just as complicated and as in-depth as theirs. And so I really do think I'm going to need to take a step back as far as uploading 2 videos a week. I might upload 2 every now and then, but I'm really going to focus on uploading 1. So what I believe I'm going to do now is upload on Wednesdays, and I'm going to start uploading at 9 a.m. So Eastern time, mind you, in the morning. So that'll be coming out for my European audience at 3 p.m. their time, roughly, and then it's going to be coming out 9 a.m. for the East Coast. And so you get all day to watch that video, and it's coming out in the middle of the week. So reasons that I'm scared of this, reasons that I'm concerned about doing this is because the algorithm is a bitch, quite frankly. And I am scared, honestly, to not upload twice a week because I feel like the algorithm's gonna kick me out. And then, you know, I am not that, you know, I am not making loads of money off of this. I make enough to survive, and I thank you all for watching these videos, and I thank everyone that subscribes to me on Patreon. But it's like, if 20% of my Patreon and YouTube goes away, I can't sustain myself anymore. I mean, I have bills to pay, I have rent to pay, you know, I have to live, and I'm always right on that edge. And so I've always been scared to take that step back because I'm afraid what will happen. But at the same time, my responsibilities as a community leader are becoming more apparent as well. As we go down that nonprofit route, it's something I really need to do, is focus more on making sure we're in the right position as we establish ourselves as a nonprofit. So that way, when it comes to buying land, purchasing a hall, we can do it, we can get there, and we can get there in the best way that makes sure that we continue to do this in the future and for years to come. So I think this stepping back as far as 2 videos a week will allow me to have more time to focus on that, you know, allow me more time to work with my team and make sure we're in the right position to be making decisions, by making these hard decisions that are going to affect hundreds of people's lives, possibly thousands of people's lives. So I think I need that for my own personal mental health, but also for my own personal mental health, I need to be more creative, and I want to be, and I want to deliver amazing content for you, but I do think I will need to go down, at least for the time being, to doing that once a week. So I hope that makes sense, my reasons for doing this, and I'm sure some of you will say you don't need a reason, but I really want to make sure I am always open and honest with all of you, especially the people that choose to support me on Patreon. Yeah, I really want to make sure everyone knows kind of where my head's at, where the Wisdom of Odin is, because it's YouTube, it's a channel, and it's going to change and evolve over time as it already has. I do want to add, if you do love the content here at the Wisdom of Odin, and you want to help relieve my fears a little bit, please make sure that you're subscribed and notified. I cannot tell you how important that is to be subscribed to this channel and notified when I release a video, and also just be ready on Wednesdays when they come out, which it makes sense. It's Odin's Day. I mean, it makes a lot of sense for the Wisdom of Odin to upload on Wednesdays. But I am going to try to commit myself to uploading really great content that takes hours to make, that requires me coming out to places like this, requires multiple levels and stages. For instance, I have a video that I started back when I was in Germany, investigating this legend of the 3 mother goddesses, the 3 beatens in Germany, and I haven't had time to finish that video because I want to do like really cool segments where I film in multiple locations. I want to get some interviews with people that might know more, and that kind of video I need the time to do, and at the current upload rate and creation of videos, I just can't find the time to do it. So I'm hoping that these kind of videos that take more time will really satisfy you as an audience, because I really am going to be putting in a lot of more work into one video. So please make sure you check those videos out. Please make sure you like them and share them as much as humanly possible if you do like them. And please, you know, come down in the comments, let me know what you think of these works that I'm creating. Like I said, this week, the first one's going to be talking about heathenry in the sea. It's going to have a book review in there, an offering to the gods, some wonderful drone footage of a beautiful lake. So I really hope you enjoy that video, and I really hope you enjoy the scenes from this video as well. Casey, we gotta go! We gotta go! The sun came in! Come on!
Oh, there's gonna be a rainbow!
Yeah, there's gonna be a rainbow! We gotta go! It might not be a moonbow. Don't slip and die. Oh my god, it's so pretty! Hop, hop, hop. Howdy! Yep. Keep going. All right, there wasn't a rainbow, but I hope you enjoyed that view. And it's literally how I am. I didn't start recording that until I was like, we should probably be recording this, because I was already like, Casey, grab the tripod, go, we gotta go. So yeah, if you want to support me in doing these weird and crazy things, because being out here, I feel like coming to places like this just make me feel more alive, and allows me to create more, you know, creative content for you. It inspires me to create videos in a way that I believe is just entertaining to watch. But naturally, when we came to this waterfall, I was looking through the photos, and I mean, this massive waterfall feels like it should have some form of, you know, spiritual presence in it as well. And sure enough, I started seeing, like, to me, what looked like images of horses or deer coming out of the water as well. And so all of my content here will continue to have Norse pagan related themes or spirituality related themes, because that is so ingrained in who I am. But also being a videographer, being someone that captures beauty is something I also am. And I want to continue to do that. And it's just getting to the point where I feel like I need to take a step back so I can focus on that more. Something I always think about is, imagine the first humans to see this waterfall. What was going through their minds? I mean, with how they understand the worldview, how would you not see this as some form of divine presence, as some form of a god? And there was a sign up there that Native Americans actually did camp out on these rocks in front of this waterfall. I mean, it's a sustaining life source. I mean, fresh water, fish, ways to feed yourself and clean yourself and support your family. I mean, is that not a god, something that provides? And so I can't see them not worshiping this in some way, or at least as the Great Spirit, as part of the Great Spirit. But how could they not see something like this as a divine presence? And so us as modern humans, I mean, how can we not see it as that same thing as well? You know, so coming to places like this and honoring their beauty, it's truly amazing. And that's something I really want to continue to capture with this channel. It's something I hope to continue this channel for the rest of my days, is capturing the beauty of this world, and seeing things like this that I call spirits, that I believe Norse pagans call spirits. To me, this is what religion should be. And I'm so thankful to be on this path, and so thankful that all of you are along the road with me. So as I'm scooting my happy little butt down this rock, which is probably not safe at all, I do want to say, if you really love the content here at the Wisdom of Odin, and you wanted to support this endeavor and creating more creative Norse pagan content that I believe the community deserves, please think about going down to Patreon. I have lots of benefits down there as well, and I'm going to be more involved here moving forward. And of course, all these videos that come out, I'm going to be making early access. Now, some of them maybe not like the gathering videos and stuff like that. But for the most part, I want to put all the content moving forward as early access on there as well. I'm going to be more involved with the live streams and just more involved there in general. And truly, that is the way I'm able to do this, the way I'm able to come out here and produce this content for you. So thank you all very much that choose to support this channel already. And for those who want to go down below and do so, thank you. None of this would be possible without all of you. So thank you all very much. And thank you all for enjoying this video, hopefully enjoying these beautiful views. I mean, if you're in Kentucky, go to Cumberland Falls. This is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. So thank you all very much for joining me for this video. And thank you all very much for enjoying the content here at the Wisdom of Odin in the past, presently, and hopefully in the future as well. Thank you, and until the hall, Skål.